Hey guys, this is Ishmael. So it's been about 2 weeks that I posted a video asking you to send your questions about who I am or what I do or anything that you'd like to ask me at all. So today I've gotten a couple of questions that I'd like to respond to them. So let's just go ahead and get into today's video. The first question is coming from Banks, and his question is, how many subs are we now? So Banks, we are just some few subscribers away from 1,000 or 1K, so just go ahead to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And the next question is coming from Innocent. How did you start up with creating courses on Udemy, and can you give some basic tips on how to go about that? So Innocent, I started creating courses on Udemy I think sometime in 2016. This was possible for me because as at then I had already created a video course which I was selling on my website, until I got to a point where clients suggested to me that I could actually host my courses on Udemy. And before trying Udemy, I had to check their requirements and everything, and these were things that I qualified for. So I went ahead to create an account, and then I went ahead uploading my course. But before going about that, one thing which is very important is how you are going to receive payments. So Udemy pays through PayPal and then Payoneer. So you need to have one of these to be able to accept payments from Udemy as an instructor. And then of course, most importantly, you need to have some sort of skill that you want to teach, or something that you think people would want to learn and more. So once you've been able to identify something like that, then you go ahead to see the other requirements and then go ahead to create your courses. The next question is coming from Banks. He's asking, are you a freelancer or you get actual job, and what are the good percentage rates to be working from home? That's in Ghana, Accra, and it's difficult for me because closing a door sometimes is difficult because the clients request for the office and you don't have one. So Banks, I am not a freelancer. I've got a job. I work for my small startup, which I have been doing, or I've been working for some years now. I think about 5 years or 6 now. With regards to being able to close deal with clients, especially having an office, this was something that I used to encounter or experience some years back. But what I did differently was I spent more time to be able to build a portfolio, a very strong portfolio. And in this time of global village where people can be everywhere and then have access to things and the rest, having a strong portfolio is one thing which is very important and can work very out for you, because once, let's say, I'm interested in you being able to do something for me, first of all, I need to see some of the things you've done, and it has to convince me enough to go ahead to give you the contract. So don't really worry so much about not having an office, because I also started from my room. I actually have my office still in my house, so that's where I work from. So yeah, just pay much attention to building a portfolio, and in the end your portfolio is going to talk for you. The next question is from Cyber, and he's asking Amazon or AliExpress. So Amazon, for me, I purchase most of my things on Amazon, and then I have them delivered to me by people who may be coming from the US. I've purchased a couple of things from AliExpress before, but I do a lot of Amazon compared to AliExpress. And then we have Uber versus Bolt. So I do a lot of Bolt as compared to that of Uber. Most of the time, before deciding, I try the two to see which one has the cheaper rate, and I most of the time end up having a cheaper rate. So I go with Bolt as compared to that of Uber. And then we have Tinder versus Badu. Unfortunately, I don't do any of these two, so sorry. And then we have DSTV versus Netflix. So I watch a couple of movies on Netflix compared to that of DSTV. So our next question is coming from Mr. Goodman. He's saying, I'm a 3D animator and a graphic designer. How would I be able to make money from home with these two giants under my belt, as well as looking or getting potential clients to use my service? So Mr. Goodman, what you can do, as I was saying with response to that of Ben's question, is a matter of you being able to build a very solid portfolio. Once you have a good portfolio, it makes it easier for people to identify you and what you're capable of. So then try as much as possible to also focus, have a direct path on how you're going to go about everything. If possible, just take one of the skills or the things you are treating as and now, see which one you're very good at, pay much attention to it, do it well, and it's definitely going to pay off. And some of the sites you could be selling your services is there's Fiverr. You can check out Fiverr. You can actually sell services to clients on Fiverr, and there are lots of them out there. So just go ahead and check it out. So the next question is also from Mr. Goodman, and his question is also, for how long have you been a webmaster, especially during school days? I hardly saw you as one. How did you become a webmaster after school? So I have been a webmaster for like about 6 years or more, if my memory serves me right. And this was possible for me by trying to learn some of these things over the internet. So I took a lot of free video courses. Some were paid, as well as I watched a lot of YouTube videos. And yeah, all these knowledge helped me being able to understand the web more, the more. So that's how it's been possible for me to be a webmaster. And yeah, so during school days, of course, I was learning a couple of tutorials during then. So that's how it's been possible for me. The next question is coming from Eric Aiku. He's asking, how do you buy things on Amazon? I think his question has to do with the DH African eShop. So Eric, this is how it works. The DH African eShop is an app which allows you to make purchases from Amazon and other e-commerce stores abroad. So what you do is you just download the app, you create an account, you browse for products on some of these shops, especially on Amazon. You add the products to your cart, go ahead to purchase or make payment for these products with your Visa card or MasterCard or PayPal. As well as when creating your account, you need to enter your address. So once you're done with your payment and everything, your products are going to be shipped right here at your doorstep to you in Ghana. And the next question is coming from Nanayao. He's asking, how many enterprise apps have you developed? So Nanayao, I don't build mobile apps, so I don't have any enterprise app. The next question is coming from Delp, and he's asking, what are your thoughts about 5G and Corona? So there's been a lot of people saying that 5G has something to do with coronavirus. I don't really believe that. I don't think 5G has anything to do with coronavirus. And even if it does, I don't know about it. I don't know how that's going to be possible. So I don't really know much about that, but I don't think 5G has anything to do with coronavirus. The next question is, what impact has tech made so far in our side of the world? With regard to the impact technology has made, I think it has actually improved a lot of things, especially our services over here. Initially, if you wanted to pay for your utility bills, you needed to walk to either ACG or Ghana Water to make your payments. Now you can actually do everything right here from your phone through mobile money and more. So it's been easier. Now you can apply for your passport online. You don't have to go purchase any form and the rest. So these are some of the things technology has actually helped in our part of the world. And then also from banks, he's saying, if you're multi-talented and you find yourself doing a lot of things, can't focus on one, what do you do? I think banks, what you have to do is you need to set yourself down. You need to identify what you're very good at. You need to identify the passion you have for what you are doing. It's very important for you to also see the opportunities that lies ahead, and then try as much as possible to stay focused on one, which is really going to help you. The next question is coming from Edinam. She's asking, who's your girlfriend? Edinam, I currently don't have a girlfriend, so in case you are interested, just go ahead and shoot your shot. And the next one is, what does it take to be an instructor on Udemy? So just like I was responding to Innocent's question, to be an instructor on Udemy, you first of all need to have a skill or something that you want to teach. You need to meet the Udemy's requirements on their instructor policy, as well as you need to be able to have ways to receive payment. So what you can do in the meantime is sign up for an account as an instructor, download their resources about being an instructor on Udemy, and then take your time to see which ones you have as of now, and then try your possible best to get the additional ones, and then just go ahead and then start teaching. Then the last question is coming from Adam, and he's asking, what food do you eat before making your videos? So Adam, I don't really have any specific food I eat before making my videos, but what I do the most is I drink a lot of water as compared to eating. Sometimes I don't really eat before coming to make videos, so that's just about it. So thank you guys for going ahead to send in your questions. Before I go, I'd like to say a very big thanks to all of you for sticking and staying around, watching my content, sharing, liking, subscribing, and many more. I really appreciate it. I thank you so much. So thanks guys for watching. In case you are new, kindly hit on the subscribe button if you haven't done that yet, and don't forget to hit on the bell so that anytime there's a new video you get to see. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.